What's up, y'all? Welcome to today's video. I'm already in the car. We're getting ready to go fishing right now. It should be a really good day for some bass fishing. It is pretty overcast. I'm pretty sure right now it's not even 80 degrees this morning. So hopefully while we're out fishing, it won't get too hot, basically. But it is June, and Texas, dare I say, has had the nicest spring time I've had since I've been here. It's been the longest stretch of weather that's not unbearable. The fact that I'm sitting in my car without the AC running, that just shows you enough. Normally, you know, we're over 90 consistently right now. We've had a lot of rain, so that'll affect the fishing as well. We're gonna go try out a new pond today, one that I've seen. It looks like it could be pretty good. I'm interested to see what the water clarity's like. It looks like it's been pretty dirty in some of the photos I've seen, and then combined with the rain we've had this week, it might be real dirty, but maybe we can throw a chatterbait or something like that. So we're gonna go check it out, but I'm pretty optimistic today's gonna be a good day. So the goal of the summertime on the channel is 5 fish per video. So that's gonna be a success. Well, I don't wanna say it's a fail. The real success is if you have a good time. If you have fun out there, which we're gonna do today, we're gonna enjoy the nice weather. I think we're gonna catch some fish too. But as far as the fishing success, we're gonna say 5 fish. That's all win or lose, here we go. So I'm gonna take y'all with me, break down the new pond, and hopefully give y'all some tips and tricks that you can apply in your own fishing situations. If you do enjoy the content, you enjoy watching the videos, you enjoy the channel, make sure you hit the like button right now for me. Helps me out as a content creator, and I would really appreciate that from you guys. So let's go ahead, get the car started, and head out to this new pond. Y'all, this spot looks incredible, but hard to fish. Okay, this actually might be just what we needed. A little drain right here we can stand on. And okay, there's a little trail. Oh, it's a big pond. Look at the weather. Look at the weather. Oh, it's fishy. Oh, it's fishy. It's just gonna be real nasty if I have to get all this stuff. Okay, so I found a Berkley slobber knocker in my backpack, and it's basically just a bladed jig chatterbait that Berkley makes. It's not really one of my favorites. Sometimes I have a hard time getting them to start vibrating, but it should work. Should be fine. I've caught fish on it. It does work. We're gonna put, this is the G-Crack, I never know how to say it right, Bellows Vibe trailer. This is an incredible trailer for bladed jigs. And look at that, we're gonna have an incredible just white chatterbait going. Gosh, I'm just excited to get tied up and get in the water. I love fishing new spots that look good. The hype, the potential gets me excited. A lot of times it slowly lets me down as I start fishing it. It's hard to find good spots. Okay, check it out. That is what we were rocking today. We've got Shimano Curado DC with the Curado rod, 14-pound test monofilament line with Berkley slobber knocker, and a G-Crack Bellows Vibe is the trailer. I'm actually standing on a culvert here, guys. I feel like I gotta jig this up and down a little bit in here. Although fish ought to be like roaming around today, but culverts are so good whenever water's high. That's what I've found. Bumping some structure down there. It's a good sign. Oh, that was a fish right there. I bet there's gonna be a lot of them right up on the bank with just the higher water. There's a lot of grass. A lot of grass right by the bank. Okay, this ought to be good. Whoa, and a train? That's crazy. Okay, so I've been saying I want to bring the frog rod with me every time I go out in the summer, and I know it's not a frog, but a buzzbait feels just pretty good for today. So I can get away with throwing this on this rod too. Just feel like we might be able to get a strike or two on the buzzbait. Oh yeah, I mean, there was a bite. Don't know if that was anything. Didn't seem very big. But I just feel like that loud squeaky noise with the overcast might make for a pretty good little lure option today. Okay, well, as much as I really truly believe that if I just keep throwing the chatterbait around, I would catch some fish today at some point, I want to catch some fish now, and I've got a lure that I'm really confident I'll catch some fish. I've been seeing a lot of fish flicking around at the surface at smaller bait, so we're gonna change it up. I think I've got something that's gonna work really well. Boom, right there. This is just a white, I think it's a pearl blooper. It's just a topwater popper, guys. I absolutely love these things. They are fish catching machines. When it gets overcast in summertime, make sure you've got one of these in your tackle box. Poppers are deadly. Okay, this is one of the reasons that I like mono on my bait casters. It's because mono floats, and I have the ability to switch it over and throw something like a topwater popper. Now, I'm not gonna be able to come through all that grass that's on the surface with this popper, but the profile and the action, the color, it's all perfect for today. All right, I got one more thing I want to try here. I can't believe I haven't got a fish on the bank. I've got lots of bites, but I'm seeing fish just popping around, I think, at really small bait. So just makes me want to throw the BFS a little bit, see if we can get one on this. There's a fish. Yep. All right. Oh my gosh, they are malnourished. Oh boy. That is a paper thin bass. Oh gosh. I feel bad for this dude. Wow, but BFS worked. Yikes. Well, you'd think that they'd be a little more aggressive though if they don't have a lot going on for them. Lots to eat out here. But yeah, you know, I've been seeing lots of fish jumping, eating, feeding, and the bait fish that they're feeding on seem pretty small. So I was like, well, let me try out the little micro chatterbait. Got the job done for me. Okay, I'm just gonna drive down the street a little bit and go fish a different corner of the pond. This is just too interesting to be done with, so I don't want to leave. But I don't want to fish where I'm at. Just gonna go down with the chatterbait. Won't bring anything else unless it's just very interesting down here. It does look good. The easiest accessibility for fishing that I've seen out here. Oh yeah, a little concrete wall here. Start off with a cast down that. There's a fish. Wow, another just malnourished bass. Got parasites on top of his mouth too. I don't know if y'all can see that. Thin, lumpy tail. Pond isn't doing good, so maybe it's overpopulated with bass. Oh, had a fish, dang it. There's fish. There we go. There we go. Jigging that micro chatterbait along the wall here. He's actually not too unhealthy. He's just a little guy. So that's a good sign. I wonder how many are just like up against the wall, because I just had one bite before I got that one. Well, we did catch some fish, but that pond didn't end up being the way I wanted it to be. I was kind of optimistic that we could catch some big fish here, but big fish take some work. They're harder to catch. So there might be a good fish in here. I don't know, I might have caught it on a weird day, but for how good today looks and how kind of tough it was, I don't know if it's going to be one of my go-to ponds, but there's another pond up the road that I have not ever fished before, and there's bass, so I think that I'm going to go ahead and try that out and just keep the theme of new ponds going in this video. So let's head on over to that pond, see if we can catch anything. All right. Ooh, turn my lights off. Well, this is a very different change of scenery. We've got dyed blue water. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Ooh, lots of rocks over here. Very blue. Very, very blue. Probably not gonna keep the popper on, but just gotta see if this place is somehow... Oh, what the... Something bit at it. Gotta see if this place is just gas, you know? Well, I think this is gonna be a great opportunity to use something I talked about in my last video, and I've got these 6th Sense flushes here. It's the 6th Sense Fluke. Got a nice pearl color. It's a 5.2-inch soft jerkbait. They're pretty cool, so I want to see how they work. The color is Spanish Bone. I want to see if there's anything special here, because you know they're going to cost you a little more than a Zoom Super Fluke, but they've got some features. They've got these fins on the side. You can see there. Look at those side fins. Look at that tail. Pretty cool tail design. We got a little top fin where you can hide your hook a little bit, but they do feel soft. Soft's not a bad thing. Sometimes like too soft can be an issue. They tear up. Okay, nice. I think I'm just gonna leave the hook in that little fin that's designed to go in, and the hook is actually completely hidden, so I don't know. I might need a bigger hook, or this might do the job. I don't know. It's getting awfully stormy out here. I don't know why, I just went for a full-on cast. I need to check out the action on this bad boy. Yeah, let's see how the action looks. Darts well. Sinks really slowly. I mean, seems like a great fluke to me. thinking the weather might get a little crazy here in a second, so I want to check in and see what we're dealing with. Wait, do I have a fish? I felt like a fish. Nope, just rocks. Yeah, hourly. Okay, says it's gonna rain like right now. Can I get radar here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're about to get rocked. Not good. Maybe I can wait it out in the car. I gotta throw my gear in the car in case it gets bad. And then I'll fish under these trees and see if we can stay kind of dry. Well, that spot's a dud. I might never come back here ever again. Did not look good, shallow, not feeling it. But I did realize something. I have got 3 fish on the bank today. We've got 3 fish, so 2 more gets us a win for today with the Summer Bass Fishing Challenge. So I think we're gonna drive on over to a spot that I'm 100% confident can get me 2 fish. It also made me kind of like understand what's going on today a little better. If it's tough fishing over there, it's probably just a bad day. So we're gonna go head on over to the spot, see if we can finish out our 5 bass challenge. All right, finally got the spot I wanted to be in. Now we're gonna catch some fish. At least last time I fished here, this spot was just electric. There he is. I don't know, maybe I was trigger happy. It really felt like a fish to me. Just get our hook tucked back in there and get another one over there. Okay, I actually have a theory that the 6th Sense fluke might be terrible, and that I actually could just change brands and a little bit of color. Not because I want to change the color, it's the color I have. But I'm gonna go back to a Zoom Super Fluke. Haven't thrown one this video, with the white and chartreuse tail, because I've thrown the Super Flukes in here and torn the fish up, but I haven't gotten a nibble on the 6th Sense fluke. And the 6th Sense fluke, it stays just really high in the water column. I don't know, something. I've just got like my instinct is telling me that the 6th Sense fluke is actually keeping me from getting bit. Jeez. Okay, hooked that one. Whew. Finally. Fish number 4, and he clobbered it. All right. Another little guy. Man, little fish today, but I think we're about to get our 5 fish. It's exciting. Didn't do too much damage to the fluke either, so should be able to just rig him back up like so. Come on, guys, the Zoom Super Fluke, Old Faithful, coming through for me. Getting those hard bites like only it can. Ooh, it just got smacked. There we go. That's a good one. There we go. Number 5 on the fluke. All right. Not a bad one. All right, well, we got our 5 fish today. The Zoom Super Fluke did come in clutch at the end there, but I think the bite was actually heating up, but there were a lot of people just kind of showing up at the spot, so I don't like sharing. I don't like sharing my ponds, especially like super tiny ponds, so So whatever, a couple guys pulled up, like literally put their bags on my bags and just started fishing, and I was like, whatever. They looked like they had a cast net too, so you know that that's just not, I don't know, I gotta get out of there before I get irritated. So ended up being a decent day. Wasn't as good as I expected it to be, but it was good. You know, we got our 5 fish, nothing giant, but hey, the summer grind is here. We talked about it. If you can get 5 fish, it's a good day, and it feels amazing. I had a great time. I hope y'all had a good time watching this. All the gear I used will be listed and linked in the description of this video, so click on those, and it'll help me out as a creator. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.